This is it, people. This is it, people. Looks like is done. Mason Mount is done, people. Bit surprised. Not gonna lie to you. Bit surprised. Mason Mount agrees personal terms with Manchester United. We're gonna wait for people to tune in. Obviously, it's quite a late one, but yeah, I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I'm speechless. Whoever throws to join in a minute or two, which we'll discuss. But yeah, exclusive. Mason Mount agrees personal terms with Manchester United. Manchester United will be putting a formal bid very soon. We're expecting in the next few days, actually. So we're hearing 55 to 70 million pounds, people. This is serious news now. Chelsea are looking to obviously raise funds. It's going to be very interesting to see what we do, man. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this. Like the video as always. Late night stream, of course. Support the channel. Video streams every single day, and I'm just a bit shocked. I'm just not as shocked as this guy. This guy is crying, I think. Wait, what?
What happened? What's up?
Mason Mount's going, bro.
No, bro, no. This doesn't mean he's going. Can people not read?
Bro, he's agreed personal terms.
Yeah, okay. Listen, here's the situation. All right. Why is Mason Mount leaving Chelsea? Why?
Because they don't give him a new deal.
Exactly. All right. Now, if you don't give him a new deal, will he not? Will he just stop playing football? Like what? What do people expect him? Like not to sign a contract with sorry, verbally agreeing with some other club that's interested in him. This doesn't mean that he's joining United like 100%. It still doesn't mean that. If this was a scenario, I would say Manchester United and Chelsea have agreed terms with the departure of Mason Mount, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, as it stands, he's more than likely to go, right? This entire week, I feel like me, you, and everyone who's watching the stream right now, we all knew that Mason Mount most likely is going to go to Manchester United. This is just like the least surprising thing.
Bro.
Yeah.
You have to always get personal terms first before you go with a formal bid. The
Yeah,
formal bid is coming out.
I know.
It's already coming out.
I agree with you, but just answer yes or no. Out of all the clubs that were interested in Mason Mount, going by reports, Mount wanted to join United, correct? Before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do not understand this whole scenario because, as Alex mentioned and other people mentioned, Chelsea is going to try one more time to discuss with him, right? And see if they can figure out.
No, it's done. It's done.
No. This is the biggest problem right now.
Look, it's done. Look.
What?
Look. The deals for Mount and Kovacic to leave will signal a huge summer overhaul, and then it goes.
Yeah, of course. But what I'm trying to say is, there's no difference between this and yesterday because they were supposed to send the proposal, right?
Bro, this news that we have today is the step that we've all been waiting to hear.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean,
are you in denial?
No, because yesterday when we streamed, you said, "Oh, I have an inner feeling Mount is staying." I'm like, no, he's most likely leaving, right?
Yeah, but I've seen this now.
Yeah,
they've agreed personal terms. The bid is going to come out now. The bid.
Okay, no, fair enough. If the bid does come out, and here's the thing, I still think we are going to offer him a contract right now, regardless of this. And I still think that he's going to go to United because the contract will not be good enough. So this news for me doesn't make a big difference because it was as expected, right?
Bro, look at this breaking news 2 minutes ago. Look at this.
Yeah.
United will accelerate the pursuit for Mason Mount next
fair enough. But here's the thing, Sadiq. Am I the only? No, Molly. How am I in denial when I've accepted the fact that Mount was leaving a while back? Also, let's not forget Chelsea have to sell a lot of players in the next 30 days. So the fact that United is accelerating it all makes sense. Denying is saying, "Oh, he's not leaving," or the club is messing up. Blah blah blah. No, I'm cool. I would have loved if he stayed. Right, he's one of my favorite players, but it was the most obvious thing that he is leaving. Right.
Can't believe it's actually happening this
Yeah,
quick as well.
I mean, hey, like this Kovacic and all, like, what can one say, right?
Yeah, but I don't get it. People are like, we need new midfielders. Kovacic has to leave. Jorginho has to leave. Kante might have to go. Then we see Man City want the player, and
Of
everyone's
course,
getting worried.
the thing is, people are gonna have egg on their face if they're not worried about Kovacic going to City.
So why are they crying on the timeline? We have one of the most deluded fan bases.
We
bro.
do. We 100% do. Mount, if I'm not mistaken, one player of the year, a few seasons ago, correct, at Chelsea.
2 seasons, I think he
Yeah,
won at Chelsea.
and after that, Kovacic won player of the year, correct?
Yeah.
Wow. So both like former player of the years are just gonna
But that's my fans, bro. Fans vote that.
exactly. It just shows how inconsistent fans are, bro. You know.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Guys, let us know what you think about Mason Mount leaving. This is first official news that I'm seeing, like proper going out now. Like the video as always. Me and Feroz late night stream.
I'm thinking 70 million will be a reasonable thing because Chelsea value at 85, United value at 55, just 70, and it works for all parties, right?
What about 60?
No, God, no, bro. 60, come on.
60 million's enough.
60 million is not enough, bro, for Mason Mount. No way. For his image, for everything. Him and Reece James are Chelsea. They have been Chelsea for the last like 10 in terms of like the poster boy at the club, he was that guy, right?
So let's get this straight. We're talking about Kovacic. We're talking about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We're talking about Mason Mount. We're talking about Hudson-Odoi,
Kante.
Kante. All these guys will be leaving, people.
And more. And more.
And a lot more. We're just getting started.
Mendy probably as well.
We haven't even hit 1st of June yet. It's not even 1st of June, bro. And we're going this mad. This amount of news. Streaming is going to be a mad one on this channel, people. You don't got to lock in every night. First, we might have to do it every day, bro.
Bro, at times we might have to do like 12-hour streams. Cucurella to Atletico Madrid. Is that something you want? Or is that something that's being reported?
But I ain't seen no Cucurella. All I've seen is Mason Mount, Hudson-Odoi, and Kovacic. That's the only three I've seen today.
Okay, this question is, come on, if a club spends 85 million on a player,
He started.
Unless you're Chelsea, Woodrick, but it's not going to be a scenario where it's not just Chelsea, but obviously Man City with Bernardo Silva and then Grealish, they got him and they didn't start him the first season and they slowly eased him in. Club like United likes to just like put players in. So
United and Chelsea are willing to sit down together and negotiate.
of course, obviously, because here's what people do not need, like, don't understand. If, let's say, this is my take, okay? As I said before, my take is Chelsea's going to go to Mason Mount. They'll be like, listen, let's try to settle this one final time. If we can somehow meet in the middle. And if that doesn't happen, Chelsea go like, fair enough. We already have the whole thing. You've agreed terms with United. And now we are agreeing a fee with United to sell you. It's going to be like that. That's my prediction. And I think he's off, right? So it is what it is.
I mean, look, this guy deactivated social media. He's clearly made up his mind, man. I think it's done. I don't think there's no coming back. Chelsea will try.
Yeah, that's the thing. Chelsea are still going to try to keep him, but
it's a Rudiger situation.
No, Rudiger's situation was totally different. And the fact that people, when I say people, I'm talking about myself as well. The fact that people like me were saying, oh, it's because of sanctions. It wasn't because of that. There's a whole story that's going to come out later about Rudiger that everyone is going to know.
No, but obviously the owners went back and forth, acting like they're going to, offer him something and then lowball. It's a similar situation. We just haven't offered him the money. That's it. That's where we are, people.
Where's your cat? Where's your cat?
We'll chat to him later, man. He's annoyed that Mason Mount's leaving. By the way, he saw you laughing at him on the story. I don't know why he said it 5 times, but that was really rude, by the way. We'll have a conversation about that after. But yeah.
Did you see the tweet of me replying to you about like you and another cat?
Yeah. Anyway, Mason Mount, I can't believe he's going, bro. I actually thought he would stay.
Yeah, because he got emotional, bro. The game is a game.
But I genuinely thought he might have a second think about it. The guy's gone. Twitter is going to have an absolute party on this, by the way. Let me see what it says. Hang on. Go back. I drink the mountain's milkshake. I drink up. By the way, this guy loves Mason Mount.
Carlito, man.
Trust me. I mean, Mason Mount took his he gave his PR to someone else. I'm not going to mention him, but I think Carlito is a bit sad about that. So that's why he's fully against Mason Mount.
For me, bro, Mason Mount, like, it's really tough to make it to a club in terms of breaking from the academy, any club in football, and to do that at Chelsea, and then not only to do that at Chelsea, but doing that and being a big part of a lot of trophies we won. Man, it just sucks. It just sucks, bro.
He will leave. He's gone.
Sadiq, I have a question for you. Besides, I mean, I'm talking about like the new academy boys that haven't played for the club.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there are going to be a few new academy boys who are going to break through, and then who are going to play, and then who are going to play a big part in us winning European trophies? That's the thing. That's what people go like. Why do you get like Cobham into this and sentimental? It matters. There's a reason why we love JT so much. There's a reason why we loved. I get it. Lampard wasn't from the academy, but there's a reason why we love Lampard so much. Like,
those days are over, bro. Those days are over.
Those days cannot be over, man.
They're over. You saw what Didier Drogba said.
Yeah, I agree. I disagree with Didier. Like, that was, I don't know.
So basically, you like players like Gallagher. You want players to come from the youth. You want guys that can fight, give energy.
No, I feel like balance. Balance is key, as Alex Goldberg said as well. Like, you wouldn't want Gallagher to start. Gallagher is good for a Premier League team, right? He was shining at Crystal Palace. He would do good at several teams in the Premier League, but he's not a starter for Chelsea Football Club, whereas Mason Mount was, right? At one point, Reece James is. So that's my take. Obviously, people do sort of compare Mason Mount at times with Dele Alli or Jesse Lingard and all as to players like shining and then falling off. I don't think that's the case with Mace. I feel like this season in general, everyone at the club besides Thiago Silva have like underperformed like crazy, which is why the least surprising thing would be for him to go to another club and shine, which would be really hurtful. But that's one thing that is most likely going to happen. And Sadiq, it's crazy how when players leave us, right, and we play against them, usually they step up and score, whether it's Kevin De Bruyne, whether it's Salah, whether it's Drogba. It always happens. Whereas, like, when we sign a player, for instance, Torres or Aubameyang, or like whenever we get players to play against a former club, they never, ever score. It always goes against us. I don't know why that's the case, but...
Well, whoever we signed, actually, Giroud done well against
Arsenal. Okay, Giroud, sure, but like, imagine that's 1 out of like 50 players that we signed from like a rival, or for like that never does well. It's just the most annoying thing.
Okay, we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that, people. Ben Jacobs, what's he said today?
Why are you searching my name, bro?
Oh.
Got exposed.
Manchester United have agreed.
Wow! Look at him with an exclusive that no one knew about. Big up, Ben.
No, but then again, he did say as first reported by Jay Burke.
Yeah, but
So he's
then
giving them the props. He's giving them the props. As reported last week.
messing around, bro.
Look at his keywords. As reported last week. So yes, he did have certain news.
Yo,
Chelsea negotiated.
Thank you. This is what I've been saying this entire stream, as reported last week by the media. So I don't know how this is surprising to people. Oh my god, like it was more likely that he was going to leave than he was going to stay. This is not a rant. This is just me saying this is the most obvious thing.
But it was all interest, though.
Now, I'll give you an example. Now it says out of nowhere, Arsenal have agreed terms with N'Golo Kante. I'll be like, whoa. Okay, I knew Kante was sort of leaving, and that, like, what? This is the most obvious scenario. So him agreeing terms is not surprising me. Who will replace Mount? Champions Era 2021. Sadiq has told me that he wants Gallagher to replace him. He wants Gallagher to play that role. He's a huge Gallagher fan. He wants Gallagher to be captain. Sadiq has been really vocal about this. For me, it's going to be probably Nkuku. But, you know, it is what it is. Right, Sadiq?
Mother Ben Chod. This is not true. Okay? I do not like these accusations on my own channel and saying these type of things. So when you get that energy, you will receive that energy back. And look at your reaction. It hurt you. It got to you. Will you ever lie on this channel again for 17?
Moving on.
Will you ever lie? Yes or no? On my name.
Bro, you said you want Gallagher to be captain, bro.
Fair play, people. Conor Gallagher's a special player. I don't know if you guys remember his goal against Crystal Palace, where he won the 3 points or two against Chelsea beginning of the season. I thought it was this season. But yeah, it's a crazy time, people. It's a crazy time, Mason Mount. It's a crazy time. Moment of silence, man. Moment of silence for Mason Mount, people. Why? Why would you not want it still? If you can get 65 million plus, it's a no-brainer. Eden Hazard was 32 million. Let him go, people.
Oh, you're gonna pour some brandy? Respect.
Bro, you beg too much, man. Focus on tattoos. Oh yeah, by the way, my thoughts and prayers go to Jose Mourinho, man. I really wanted him to win. I really wanted him to win.
I'm going off topic, but what the hell was up with Roma getting their central defensive midfielder and two defenders to take the penalty? What was up with that? Not a single attacker took a penalty for Roma. That was weird, but
he took off Tammy.
No, forget about taking people off. He didn't. Why didn't the attackers take the penalty? It was all the center backs who were taking penalties for Roma.
Well, Mourinho picks it.
Weird. That's so weird.
Mourinho picks it.
50 likes for Nippon. Yeah, I think Sadiq is gonna make. Not Sadiq. I think Fatur is gonna make 50 accounts and like it. Moving on, Vlahovic, Tony Osimhen, and which goalkeeper would you guys want Chelsea to get? For me, I would want Martinez as a goalkeeper, and I think Osimhen is going to come to Chelsea.
Really?
Yeah. If Chelsea get 70 million for Mount and we get 40 million for Kovacic, and the other seals happen, we are going to get Osimhen, I think.
It's crazy.
I think Vlahovic is going to go to Bayern. Tony is going to stay probably in the league right now still. Or maybe Newcastle might try to get Tony. I don't know. Who knows?
Genius, wherever you are, tweeting me is any Ugarte update. Yes, we've got exclusive Ugarte updates from the man himself below me. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, there has been a huge outrage on social media regarding, why is the club offering half the wages what PSG are potentially offering him? But I feel like it's been blown out of proportion as Simon Phillips and a lot of other people are reporting, because he was barely making anything compared to what Chelsea offered him. I still think Chelsea are going to be the favorites to sign Ugarte, but the whole reason why it surprised me and Simon Phillips and other people as to like the outrage, because this is how negotiations work, right? It's not like, oh, it just goes one way. People negotiate, then you find a middle ground and go to it. So that's one thing that's being said. Like, the outcry is just ridiculous on social media. Let the experts do what they got to do. Obviously, Bowley got involved. Big up Twix, and even Pochettino called Ugarte, going by the reports. And he was more than likely to join Chelsea. Now they're saying he's considering it. Obviously, he's going to consider whatever makes sense for him. I still think he's going to join. Big up Unlimited Dreamer, who says big up Sadiq and for 17. I don't know about the first person, but I agree with you. Yeah, I read about this. Sadiq, what are your take on Valverde?
We don't need him. We don't need him.
I know you want Gallagher there, right? So
No, but seriously, when we see one player, and we just link to him. That's it.
I've already discussed this several times before.
Loan. I don't want
I
to see
think
anything.
Santos. The thing is, then what about
Loan? I don't want to hear it, man. Loan.
what about Carney then? That's the thing. Carney is there.
Carney stays. Carney stays.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. We have so many players. I really think Santos is doing good, but he needs minutes. That's the thing. He's doing really good every time he's getting minutes for Brazil. I think he needs club football and maybe Premier League experience.
I just remember time. Our limited dreamer looks like Mason Mount. I lie?
Sure.
See, look, he agreed with me.
Can you please explain to the stream why when you posted, especially what's your background right now on stream, when you tweeted that, I got 10 people messaging me asking if I edited that.
No, of course he didn't. You can't afford these type of photos.
Big up Mace. Big up Mace. Big up Mace.
I big up Gary, man. Shameful we're letting Mount go.
No, okay, no. I disagree with that.
What?
I disagree with that.
What do you mean?
Never would have happened with Roman. I disagree with that, man.
It wouldn't have happened on the Roman. Roman would have deal done.
I disagree.
Don't let Rudiger one-off situation affect.
Not just Rudiger. I feel like a lot of sales happened, like Mata leaving as well. Mata was a fan favorite. Okay, I get it. Mount Cobham, I get it. But Mata, Sadiq, was Mata liked more than Mount at Chelsea?
100%.
Yeah, so what?
But Mourinho told the owners, I want him gone.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, this whole thing of players leaving and all, like, it happens. The new ownership, I think they're being criticized heavily.
You saw my tweet, right? About I was hurt with Mata leaving. And now people crying about Kovacic.
Seriously. I replied to that, but
yeah, I still think you never respond with actual opinions. You respond with memes and
because I keep that for the stream.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you that. All right, that's probably the best comment you've said in the space of 3 weeks.
Everyone please like.
Guys, what nearly 40 people tuned in. Please like the video. 1 like helps on the channel.
By the way,
will help.
Liking this does not mean that you like Mason Mount leaving. All right, just like it to show support of the channel. Just clarifying that.
Yeah, like the video because it helps on the channel, though, man. Late night stream, sort us out, people. Yeah, 1 like helps on the channel. For us, what 3-man midfield do you want to see for next season? We're not playing this formation though. This ain't a formation.
I think we may. I don't know. I'd like to see
4-2-3-1. He'll play.
Okay. This is tough, man. Obviously, ideally, if Conte leaves, Caicedo, Enzo Ugarte. Oh my God, he actually said that. This guy's. Oh man. Yeah, so I guess Ugarte, Caicedo, and Enzo. If Conte leaves, that's an ideal three-man midfield I want to see, but who knows who all are going to be at the club, right? Kovacic probably leaving, Conte probably leaving. Gallagher, Sadiq obviously wants him to stay badly. He's going to get emotional.
Mason Mount really proper Chelsea is willing to go to a rival's that gimmick. Nice, true,
That's
mate.
the, oh my days. No, Zen, let him just like not play for a club then, right? Let him stay actually for one more season.
Bro, he's got one more year. He's got one more year. How
Would
about
you
that?
just not play football for one more year, or just like
No,
be
he's got one more
or
year.
be mistreated by the fans and just sit on the bench? Or would you
Yeah.
go to another club that wants you, that's willing to pay 70 million, and you get minutes and you get treated with respect?
Bro, you're just saying this because it's Mason Mount.
No, I'm saying any player, whatever, just
Bakayoko was getting 150K a week. He was sitting on the bench. You was crying. Why is he still at the club?
Bakayoko. Bro, that's the thing. The new
You said
ownership,
any player. You said any player. Why are you laughing?
oh my days.
Why should he leave then? He's got 150K a week. Why should he leave?
Bro, it's not just about money. If that was the case, then everyone would do what Hazard is doing right now and just stay at Real Madrid.
But today's world's about money, bro. Ask Mourinho. It's just about money.
It's not just about money, man. If that was
Ask
the case,
Oscar.
if that was the case, like you wouldn't see the likes of Mudryk and Enzo actually joining the club and barely making. You know how much Mudryk makes at the club, right? Mudryk makes less than 100K.
Bro, to him,
Yeah,
that's 200K right
no,
now.
no, no. But well, not just him, but even Enzo. If Enzo would have stayed 6 more months and he would have gone to a bigger club, right? With all due respect, and he would have made much more money.
Bro,
If
he's
you
on
compare,
over 100K a week.
yeah, but I'm saying if Enzo can sit, but like there are a lot of players in general who can make a lot of money elsewhere. Obviously, the situation with Koulibaly and Sterling is complicated because the board messed up for those two. As much as I like certain players, as much as I like Koulibaly, of course. But yeah, it's one of those weird instances where it's not just about money, but it's crazy how Benzema is probably going to Saudi Arabia.
Did you see how much he's getting?
Yeah, him, Messi, and Cristiano. Oh my days, that'll be something.
Cristiano doesn't even get that much money like that.
Cristiano will be so angry at first seeing how like Messi's numbers are like that. Yeah, Zen, because some fans are delusional.
I've seen some fans, Chelsea fans celebrate he's going to go in. The fan base must be split. It is definitely split. We've got this guy here who's really, really sad about him leaving.
I am sad,
got,
yeah, of course.
yeah, I know. And then you've
Yeah.
got match going fans even more sad.
You got the cat as well. Super sad. Do not do this. Don't do this. Don't hit him. Bro, do not hit him, bro. That'll be messed up.
I'm not hitting him. I chuck it near him so I get his
No,
attention.
if you hit him,
Look. Yeah?
if it bounces and it hits him, bro.
Bro, I don't do
Okay,
Kurt Zuma.
yeah. Do it.
It's not Kurt Zuma thing. Look.
No, see, I call it though. It's gonna bounce and nearly hit him.
Bro. Hey. Oh my days. This guy don't listen to me, bro. Guy, you saw him on my Instagram story, but he's just chilling on me, bro. Anyway, what else did we miss out on? Hudson-Odoi, your other favorite player. He's maybe going to Crystal Palace or Nottingham Forest.
Nah, I think he could do better.
Like where? Bayern?
Bro, if Choupo-Moting can play for Bayern, then no. I think he can be better than those clubs, man. With all due respect.
To where though? You just said Leicester, but they got relegated.
No, not Leicester.
He was linked to Leicester last year.
Hmm.
What club actually suits him? The guy struggled.
Chelsea.
The guy struggled in Bundesliga.
I was gonna say like a decent mid-table team, but Chelsea finished bottom of the table.
If Osherman signs 24-hour stream with the OGs, who's the OGs?
Ali,
Definitely not this guy. Ali Father ads.
if Osman signs, I will try to like. Never mind.
I'm still shocked. Mason Mount's going. I'm shocked. I didn't think
Where
he'll go.
do you think he'll play? Like as an aide for them, like with Bruno, or
He's going to replace Bruno Fernandes. Look at it, people. Guys, we're not going to be able to clap. We're not going to get players that clap for us anymore.
come on, bro, don't show that disrespect, bro.
Bro, who's going to clap? Who's going to clap now for us?
Days.
How
do you feel about this comment?
The fake Addy.
Yeah.
The fake Addy, look at him. Look, don't want Usherman, bun him. You might as well get in Lukaku.
American Twitter discovered Lukaku yesterday.
Oh, no, do you see the things they'll say about him?
Bro, I got a few people from like the US actually asking me. They're like, "Who is this guy? Who's Lukaku?" I'm like, "Oh my days."
Well, there we have it, folks, man.
Big up, Johnny.
Why? Where did that come from?
Today should be like today's his day, bro. Like he's gonna be really emotional. Today is gonna really be tough for him.
But you said it's expected, so why would it be tough for him?
Because for him, everything is not expected at times. for him, you know how it is, bro. You know how it is.
More life, Mehdi. More life. Mason Mount, people.
Wait, Sadiq, this will be a good thumbnail.
What this?
With the Mace thing, Mace in the background.
Mason Mount, guys.
Big up Tony Minerals, up the Minerals FC.
Guys, he was live at like before 8 o'clock before the Roma game, and he must have just missed out on this news. So he must be fuming.
I'm gonna text him right now.
Can I send my CV to get back on the streams? Yeah, you need more than that, fam. You snake the streams, bro. You snake the channel. It's not nice, man. Do you remember him first, Addy?
Wait a minute.
Do you remember him? Yes or no? Do you remember Addy or not?
Yeah, I do remember him, but bro.
Who is he?
Hold on. These photos are gonna make me throw up, man. What is this?
That's a saucy photo.
Oh my days.
Wow, he suits them, you know. Who made that? Oh, you made it for the United fans, didn't you?
Oh my days.
Yeah, you made it. I knew you'd done something like that.
Actually going to Manchester United, I am sick. I am sick.
It's fine. It's expected.
I like how me and you have swap roles.
Wait,
I am gonna throw up, man. I'm gonna throw up. My brother and all these other people that are United fans are gonna destroy me, bro.
Bro, the United fans I talk to, they laugh at me.
By the way, everyone on stream, there's a video of him chanting to United songs.
You should not have said that. You should not have said that because the real truth, you used to cry about it. And now you've brought it on yourself. So if I do bring out certain clips, shall I bring out? I've got it. I'll bring out.
Bro, what are you doing?
Shall I bring out? Yes or no?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
He's a United fan. He's a United fan. Are you gonna get me copyrighted ban, bro? And we'll take you to. And we'll take legal action against you.
Big up United.
That's everything, man. Mason Mount. That topic is done. We've finessed it. I don't think there's any other news.
Why does Zen have a Liverpool photo?
Do you remember Liverpool wanted Mason Mount? What happened to that?
It's too much money, bro. It's way too. Oh, speaking of Mount, look who we have.
Mason Mount. Mason Mount. He actually looks like Mason Mount.
I don't even look like the guy.
Bro,
If I was this is the thing. If I was his brother, I wouldn't be wasting my time coming on here. I'll be focusing more on trying to become like my brother.
To be fair, if Mason Mount grew a beard, I think he would look like you.
Nah, I've seen him. He actually did grow a beard.
He did grow a beard,
Like,
bro.
He did,
He
but it
did
doesn't
it.
look like me.
See, at least you researched it. You knew he did it. Fair enough. But welcome, Unlimited Dreamer.
Mhm.
It's news that we've been expecting to hear and read. Are you surprised?
Not really. Let's be honest. What I found out, what's been found out through the club, that what they've done to him. Really, what else are you gonna expect?
Thank you.
They disrespected him. I will be honest. The way I just saw it now, it's made me change my mind about it. Like, what they've done is like they agreed everything before the World Cup, but then all of a sudden they do a 180 and change their mind and restart negotiations.
Yep.
Which you shouldn't do that. You should actually be like, all right, we'll stick with this, and maybe we'll try and go for this thing in the next negotiations when we can. But this is the thing. If he goes to Man United, sorry. When he goes to United, I'm gonna be. Give me a sec. I forgot to mute this. Yeah. So when he goes to United, I feel like he's gonna be more like a squad rotation player for them. Let's be honest, because every English so far, except for Wayne Rooney, all over English. Oh, not English. Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes. I think those are the only two English players have done so well for Man United. He ain't gonna be one of them. Let's be honest. He's just gonna be a guy that's got like, oh, I need to go over here. I need to go over there. He's just gonna be running. And plus, his results against the big teams ain't actually that great. His performances against big teams ain't that great. So once he plays us, I think his performances will not even perform. Oh, actually, yeah. Sorry, Rashford. I forgot as well. Rashford.
To be fair, if he's spending this much money, he'll probably play every game.
Well, yeah, if he does, then good for him. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If we get, I'm just saying, I would rather say 60 or 65 mil. I'm not gonna say 85. I'll say 60 or 65.
Yeah,
give us that amount, and I'll be happy. And we can actually use a little bit of that money to invest into better players, like a for God's sake, Ugarte. Hopefully, we could get that sorted out. Seriously, what I found out about that contract, like,
what's your take on it?
It's disrespectful, man. It's like, if I think about this, 2 million a year is like 30K a week. If I'm guessing that correctly, that is disgusting. You should at least offer him 80, 70 or 80K a week. That ain't that much. And then if he wants to get bonuses, you can say, hey, you'll get like 100 million in bonuses you'll get 100 extra million if we're in the Champions League every season, and maybe some extra bonuses if you do certain things. They like clean sheets, amount of games played, and all that. But 30K a week, man, that is just stupid.
Yeah, PSG offering 60 or 80,000, I think it was, from what I read.
Yeah, and I'm like, we offered Mudrick, I think like 90 something K a week. It shouldn't be that hard to offer Ugarte that something like that, maybe a little bit less, and he'd be happy.
It's difficult, man. It's very, very difficult.
It shouldn't be that difficult.
I'm just shocked.
This is not true. This is not true. In an
He did.
ideal
He
world,
did.
no. In an ideal world, he would have liked to stay at Chelsea if Chelsea offered him and kept that offer, the one before the World Cup, but they didn't, and it just got really complicated. And since February, Chelsea haven't tried to make him stay and like give him a contract. That's what people need to understand.
No, but he was linked to Liverpool.
Yeah, but then Liverpool cannot afford that much money. They cannot pay 70 million for Mount. They wouldn't pay 70 million for Mount. If his contract was expiring right now, then he could go to any club he wants to, right? That's the thing. It's different. If United is showing intent and United is telling him, hey, let's agree terms. Once we're done, we're going to pay up. Then it works, right? Liverpool yeah.
Sorry, I am interested to see how much wages is Mount going to be getting from United. Because if it isn't 200 or 250K and he accepts less, then
I think it's going to be 220, 200, 220. That's my guess.
I'm guessing 150. Because if he takes that amount, then I'm being like, you could have accepted from us, you know. We could have offered you that amount, but you decided to play hardball.
Glory, glory, Man United.
See, look at you. You're singing United chants. You're so.
Yeah,
I would never sing an opposition's chant.
Sadiq is disgraceful. Anyhow,
bro, Mason Mount is signing. I can't believe it. I thought he's proper Chelsea. I thought he's meant to stay here forever.
I think this whole scenario of people saying proper Chelsea, we just got to get that out of our heads now. Sorry, Sadiq, we got to get it out of our heads. Like, we can't accept any Cobham or any players coming into the first team that are going to be proper Chelsea. All they're going to think about is themselves, because it's rightfully so. They need to think about themselves and their careers in the future. They're just going to think about money as well. That's the thing. Whoever gives the biggest amount of money to a player, they'll probably accept that. Loyalty is basically gone nowadays.
Are you saying Mason Mount isn't loyal?
He is. Did I say he isn't?
I'm asking.
No, I don't think he isn't. But I'm just saying, in this world and day and age where we are, money rules everything.
I think both Mount and the club are at fault for this.
I think that's a fair comment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sadiq, are you going to get the United Mount kit?
What, this one? Oh, I can't see it anymore. Because there's 3 of us. But yeah.
Oh yeah, about Kovacic, just going to quickly say, good luck at City then, my guy. You're just going to be on the bench probably getting some good money, because
I think he's going to replace Gundogan.
Yeah.
Mostly Gundogan's been on the bench, hasn't he? Most of the time.
I think this season he's starting for them.
Well, no, this is the thing with Pep. He rotates so much.
That's good.
Yeah, I know, rotates so much though. But with Kovacic, I think he prefers to play consistent game time, but I don't think he's going to get that.
Well,
he's just going to be most.
I think he is, because Gundogan is leaving for free, and Gundogan played a lot this season, like a lot. Yeah, he played a lot of games. Yeah. So, Kovacic is like a luxury player. Like, you know what, City's going to shine. He's going to.
Yeah, shine. if we get like 30, 35 mil for Kovacic, I'm gonna like thank you for your service and thank you for the good money.
Yep.
Yeah, but a lot of fans are crying about it right now.
Oh, those are just plastic fans then if they're crying about it.
Damn. Over 8,000 people crying on Twitter that I saw today. All plastics.
Well, sorry, but if you're not gonna accept that this was gonna happen, the this is to be honest with you. I was expecting a whole overhaul, a whole what do you call it? Flyer sale of players leaving. Kovacic was basically one of the higher ones to leave.
Yeah, he was. He was on set
100%.
for quite a long time. Yeah.
That's
No,
why
it's
I'm just saying I would love him to stay in a way. But if he doesn't want to accept a new contract and if he wants to leave, I'd rather get money out of him instead of leaving him on a free.
Wayne Modes.
Hey, Wayne.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I've just watched the England under 20s and Italy under 20s. And right, we're going to talk about minerals. Cassidy has got minerals. Tell you that now.
Welcome back, Wayne Modes.
Welcome back.
How are we all going, eh? How are we all doing in this lovely day with the lovely news we just had?
What he said.
No, I know you are, Zeke. I've seen the pictures.
I'm dancing all the night away.
See, I've seen Sadiq with his like little dummy and he's walking back and forwards saying, "No, not Mason, not Mason."
Oh, and that little video, that what he did with Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Guys, you're not gonna regret it when he leaves, man.
We're not gonna regret it.
He's gonna be the De Bruyne or the Salah. Like,
he's wait. Here we go again. I'm not getting into this again. Jesus
the impact
Christ.
he's gonna have at United. He's gonna be the box-to-box player, running into the box, scoring, tapping.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ruben. Okay. This is the thing where I would see this. I don't see Eric Ten Hag getting the full capacity out of Mason Mount. I see Klopp though. Now this is the thing. If he went to Liverpool with Klopp, he would have a single good idea straight up what he would like from Mount. We don't know what Eric Ten Hag would want from Mount. That's the thing. But Klopp, he's been in the Prem, he's seen Mount, and I bet you he would have had a perfect plan for him if he came into the squad for Liverpool. We don't know what Aaron Ten Hag would be. He'd probably either be a squad player or he could just be rotation for some players. Because most of the times he's been playing on the wing, hasn't he? And they've already got wingers. If they play him in midfield, he's going to feel a bit uncomfortable because he's been playing mostly at the wings for quite a few years now. That's how I see it.
Sadiq, what are you doing, bro?
That's what I'm wondering.
This is what we're gonna miss, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Are you on one tonight?
Has he drunk the freaking Johnny Minerals freaking alcohol or something?
Nah,
Legit.
I know what he's done. He's gone to, when his lunch break, he's gone to one of those bars, bit of cease, smoking it, got a bit high. Yeah, I know it's Zeke. I know your game.
Mason Mount, people need to take it serious. We're losing a superstar, common star.
Look, I'll be honest with you. He is. I'm not going to sit here and say he's not a bad footballer because that'd be a lie, right? You know, he's not. He is a good footballer, but obviously he's not working at Chelsea. Something's not clicked. Pochettino by now would have spoken to him and tried to convince him otherwise. So he's guaranteed, if this is all going through, that he's obviously wants a new fresh start and he wants to move away. So let him get on with it. Let him enjoy himself and just appreciate what he did do for us. There's goals that he scored for us and moments he did for us that's going to live in our memory bank for a long time. But that's the past and we need to focus on the future.
So if he scores 20 goals for Manchester United next season in the Premier League, what would you say?
Yes, it will hurt, but it's something we can't control. Like you said, he could go and do them sort of moments, or he might flop. We don't know. We can't tell the future.
We're not. This is the thing, Sadiq. We are not fortune tellers. We can't say if he's going to flop or not. I hope he flops, because be honest with you, then it'll be just proven to every other fan out there he wasn't just crap at Chelsea. He'll be crap at every other club. He's only and then he'll be a championship player. For the seasons we've had, in a way, for the short term, we probably had the best out of him, like Hazard, when we had him for the long term. But then, oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
You'll find something. We'll be broken for a little bit, but then it'll be mended.
nice Photoshop, bro. Oh.
It'll be okay forever. Wait, did you wipe your tears? Oh, he actually did cry. Oh my days.
I'm crying.
He actually cried. Look, you can see.
So do you know what it is? He can join father in the team that play a losing club. But he like Werner. Now Mount, come on, you got to have that group of them, don't they? So
Yeah, they both liked Malcolm Marin as well in the past.
oh, dude, that says it all.
Like,
German
can I get back to where I was saying before you did that, Sadiq?
Man, you're such a troll.
I feel like Mount for the short term, he's been such a great success, but now he just probably can't handle it. Can't handle the level of a top club. And like, this is the thing. It'll probably just prove once he goes to United. We don't know this though. That's the thing. But I'm just thinking he's not gonna. If he's going to another big club, do you really think he's gonna be like all this different player?
Yes,
I don't.
I think so.
I
but
think he will. He'll get the.
If he flops, well, Sadiq, if he flops, then what would you say then? If he flops at United,
Oh,
then?
celebrate.
Look, I've got to admit,
Mata flopped at United big time.
yeah, but what I've got to look at is Ten Hag is a very good manager.
Yeah.
And his style of football does suit Mount. But the problem I've got with it, if he goes to Man United, is his position will be Fernandez's position. And if you've got them two there, you know you're going to pick his Fernandez over Mount. So Mount will end up either one, it's not starting on the bench and give it minutes then that way, and he's not going to really get himself into the games, or he's going to play either right or left, and he's going to be fighting with Anthony, Rashford, Sancho, Garnacho, and all them players around that area. So he's going to have a hard time go in any position for Man United in that sense how they're playing at the moment. So is he? More likely he won't do well because he's not going to get that game time. But I wouldn't be surprised because Ten Hag knows Mount. He likes the style he plays. So it's going to be an interesting fact. But the thing is, with this deal, is every party should be happy with it. And that's what we got to look at. Money-wise, very good money for him. Player-wise, he wants a fresh start. Both teams involved are glad with the deals. So as a fan base, that's how we got to look at it. We can't be personal and have you've got your heart on your sleeve, ain't you, Sleek? And I know it's breaking, I know you're hurting, but you've got to let it go. Okay, you've just got to let it go.
Let it go, let it go.
Why are you singing Frozen, bro?
Sorry, it's just when Wayne said that. Well, no. When Wayne said that, I just couldn't resist. Come on, you gotta.
It's sad, man. Mason Mount's leaving. Frozen, I know how you feel.
All right, can we get out of this Mason Mount?
Can we have a minute of silence for Mason Mount? Just a minute silence. Yeah. It's starting in 2 seconds. Silence.
can't believe you actually kept quiet for a minute, Steve. Must be a well record for you. You don't stop talking.
Oh my days, guys! Minute silence, man. Minute
I
silence.
was holding out the freaking laughter. Let's be honest.
I know that's why you hid.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So
I've got a question I want to ask Rose while I'm here. I've seen a lot of people talking about Yo-Yo Tillemans. They wouldn't mind him coming to the club. I wanted your opinion.
Some people just say Carlito, bro.
No, Kalita's one of them, but he's not the only one. What's your opinion, Rose, on that?
No, I think both him and Madison, the fact that they got relegated, if we can get them for squad depth, sure, I don't mind them. And if Pochettino is cool with it, fair enough. But it all depends as to how many players actually leave the club, right? It can be 10 to 15. And I feel like the conversations you and I and all of us in the panel, it can change within a week, right? If you get a few incomings, a lot of outgoing. So we don't know who all are going to leave. If Kante extends his contract, maybe Kovacic does stay after all. It all depends, right? And obviously the same thing with the attackers, right? If everyone leaves, like the 10, 15 players, then sure, we need players for squad depth. Nothing crazy. I don't want 30, 35 players, but a reasonable number would be fine, right? Like an average squad.
yeah, I feel like most of these will be run by Poch. So they'll ask him, "Do you want this guy, Poch?" So I feel like he's probably said in it when he was doing his negotiations to become the manager. Abe says, "Can you please let me know if you are looking at this player by yourselves and not telling me about this? I want to know more about this player, please. I want to know more, so then at least if I do, then is he good for my team or not, for my style of play that I would like for my players to do?" Because I feel like the reason why I didn't want Felix there is because I don't think he could have played the way Poch wanted him to play. So
yeah, Felix is a prime example because he wanted to stay. The club wanted him to stay, but Poch was like, I think we have too many similar players, or he doesn't track back enough, or whatever the reason being. So whatever Poch is cool with. By the way, I got to go in like a minute, Sadiq.
Yeah, same, bro. We'll wrap up in an hour. Guys, as I said, we'll be streaming every single day. All right, it's a long summer. Players
Don't get
leaving.
emotional, bro. I know you're hurting. I know, but it's okay. You'll get through this.
oh,
You know that
Sorry.
little teddy of yours where you got Mason Mount stuck sticker. You can keep that. You can always have that. All right. We know what you got in your bedroom, little Mason Mount teddy. It's fine. You can keep that. You can cuddle that. All right. It's fine.
My cat, fam.
Sadiq, I like how when we had 30 people watching and we did the minute of silence, like they all left. Oh my days.
What a day, guys. What a day. Mason Mount, people. Mason Mount. Unlimited Dreamer.
Money Mace, baby. Money Mace.
They got Unlimited Dreamer. They got Wayne. Thank you for remembering us for the first time in 2 weeks. Big up for us. As always, we'll be back tomorrow, people. 1st of June, which is right now. Daily streams, daily videos. Make sure you guys join us, man. That's all I got to say to you. We're going to be seeing everyone's opinions. Mr. Jax, Mr. Wayne's, Mr. Ali's, and myself. Until then, peace.
He's finally leaving.